YouTube, my name is Kitsunero, and today we are reacting to the greatest aura farmers in VTubing. And Vito is on the screen, because honestly, I'd say Nero is a great aura farmer. Who do you think? Predictions. Put your predictions in the comments. Who is gonna be the greatest aura farmers? Definitely like Vito / Nero / Evil and Susei. Like 100% I guarantee those two, at least. Don't know who else I would put in there.
Aura farming.
Whoa.
The internet cultural slang of a person intentionally doing something to appear cool and confident. And multiple VTubers are actually very capable of this.
Mori is an aura farmer? No, you know what? I agree. Mori Calliope is an aura farmer. And you know why? When she had disagreements with management, she went on a strike and didn't stream. And she told him, I will not stream until this is fixed. That is absolute freaking aura. True.
Nousagi, I hear you thinking, mentally ill women cannot be cool. And that's where you'd be wrong, because some of these people are so mentally ill that they are cool. Look.
By the way, we have a McCrelly video out, by the way. Yeah, McCrelly. If you want me to try the McCrelly challenge, you need to like the other video and watch it. Well.
My last few videos have been super serious lately, so I figured it would be a nice change of pace to talk about something that's lighthearted. Although the last time I did that, it got me banned, so let's do that again without talking about anything that's lewd. Instead of being let's try to be cool. These are the greatest aura farmers in VTubing. But before we continue, may I interest you in other videos not meant for the peasants to see? In that case, I'd recommend you join my channel memberships or my Patreon. We have monthly exclusive bangers in there as well as uncensored versions of certain content, all ad-free. And besides, you help me keep creating bangers like these in the long term with your support. So if you have some spare change for a cup of coffee every month or something, consider giving it to me instead.
Wow!
Anyway, that's all. Thank you, and let's go back to the video.
So he can buy multiple coffees instead.
We're gonna start the list with EN VTubing's first aura farmer, Amelia Watson. I have to make you understand that Ame is goated. She was one of the first
that is true though. Ame is goated.
few streamers on Twitch that adopted the VTubing format before it even became a thing. She is also one of the trendsetters in the industry. For example, the feet on table trend? Yeah, she started that. Lore-wrapped dynamics?
What? She did?
In a generation, she popularized that. Unintentionally, my brother Watson is so goated that in legitimately every single headcanon from most writers in the fanbase, in every single story, she is the main character. Look at everyone in Myth, bro. A shark, the poster child face, an octopus girl, the comfy artist, a reaper, the cool rapper, and the chicken girl, an idol yapper. What's Watson supposed to be then? The fact that Amelia Watson's shtick in Hollow Myth was that she is the bland one, not in personality but in lore dynamics.
Real quick gamers, before we continue the video, I just quickly wanted to announce that Gamersubs is having their famous Christmas and July sale. Christmas in July means free gifts with every Gamersubs top you purchase. This tier buff stacks up to 6 times, with tier 6 including a free me cardigan. Make sure to get this as soon as you can because this is only for a limited time while supply lasts. So make sure to use code Kitsunero for 10% off, it supports me directly, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I was actually thinking about that the other day, right? Because it's like called Myth. And I'm like, okay, Shark, yeah, that works, right? Like, Gura works, right? Like, Atlantis and thing like Murray, like, as a Reaper, that makes sense. And I'm like looking at Ame and like, John Watson, Sherlock Holmes, okay, but a myth? Question mark? You know?
Made her very flexible and inadvertently made her the most interesting person in lore dynamics and backgrounds. She is just a human being, but she is literally the unbreakable will of humanity in the lore, bro, and it shows up IRL. Myth is known to have tech issues and have to go through the hassle of flying to Japan in order to do mini EN concerts. But Watson? Nah, I'd win. And she built an entire 3D studio by herself. Her also coming in, organizing campaigns and content ideas for other girls a while ago.
Bro, she's so goated. Like, I knew about like a lot of stuff she did, but this, I had no idea.
Also made her the unspoken leader of Myth when she was around. Bro is Pantheon from League of Legends. How can she not have aura? Now you might think I'm just deep in my own mixing her lore and her IRL feats, but I'll just have to let you know that that is partly what made her so cool. Anything that involved Ame, events that she participated in or overlooked, felt like it was a story. The dynamic felt complete, the string that wrapped together these bunch of weird girls. That was Ame. She made their interactions, both real and roleplay,
I can't, man, with these feet.
feel like part of an overarching narrative. And she does
Put the tongue back. I was drinking water! What do you want?
that unintentionally. That's why she aura farms. And her IRL feats are just as impressive, aside from the 3D content that the girls had, although that in of itself is a huge achievement. Next one on the list is fellow Myth member Calliope Mori. Do I need to explain this one? Mori Calliope is one of the hardest workers in VTubing and one of its best influences.
Makes sense why Holo didn't fully graduate her. Yeah.
And the thing is, she did not start that way. Back in 2020 and 2021, things were a little rough for her. And for us too. Mori Calliope, more like Mori Carlarpiope, cause holy she stuck out. Also, she was embroiled in multiple controversies back then within—
Oh, I had no idea, man. I really like her music though. Like I really like her what's the song? The song for like the Joker anime, right? That one goes really hard.
in a short span of time. And as that was happening, normies also—
What was that tweet? Wait, I didn't even read it. I'm sorry about the Miracle Library song. I was asked for instrumentals, but you know, as a Japan didn't look into but what she had said. I won't promote it for what the fuck? Like the composition of the purple and the interesting artistic touch. I'm also a big fan of his expression as well. As a good deal with emotions they prepare. What? Like what? Question mark? Question mark?
Controversies back then within a short span of time.
Wait, what's that on the top left? Oh, I think we should, just to be safe, we should blur that KoAlan. Right.
And as that was happening, normies also hated her music and could not stop giving her
Okay, but normies also hate Iron Mouse's music, okay? They hate Cry For Me, but Cry For Me is such a freaking banger. Like, shut up. It's a Rent-A-Girlfriend reference, oh no.
It was a tough time, to be honest. But she put her head down, grinded like an absolute animal, and not just blow past her previous controversies, but also transcended them. Mori Calliope is a textbook case where the haters made her stronger. A case where even presently controversial figures in the industry and streaming can shrug off PR hits and actually grow because of it. It's also a case where Cover Corp was genuinely very useful. Cover helping her land these collaborations with big animes, features, and cool Japan projects was really a huge win for both of them. Yeah. And I also imagine this was only possible because Callie pushed and worked hard to land those deals in the first place. McQueen farms so much aura that she is unofficially the face of Hololive EN. She bears that responsibility and she holds that cross. I imagine it's heavy, but she soldiers on anyway. She's also really hot.
True! True, like, bro, Grim Reaper aesthetics, I love that. Eventually, I want to add, like, I don't know in what sense yet, but eventually I want to add a scythe to my model too, because I just love scythes. Bro, I love scythes, okay? I've always loved scythes as the best weapon there is.
Like, really, really hot. Pre-Advent, Callie was considered the most attractive member, and it's pretty hard not to see why. Black people are also obsessed with her, bro. Callie is hot as f, we all know that, but like Pogarts of Mori Calliope is an underground market, bro. Can she ethically R-word me while slurping the color off me?
No! What? What?
Need her to suck this chocolate off this. My brother in Christ, that is crazy talk. Why Mori Calliope aura farms are a mix of three things: her character development, and the fact that she is hot, and the fact that she's just really hardworking. Unironically, the GOAT of Holo EN. And I think she deserves it. Even beyond the shitposting, she's just a wonderful person that embodies the American and the Japanese spirit. Bless. Next up is the Ayano Kojing of VTubing. Someone mysterious, seemingly apathetic, chill, intelligent, the exact role model nerds everywhere aspire to be.
Okay.
Vidal.
Vidal!
Yeah.
Vidal, toodle.
A bit of an unexpected turn, innit?
Tunnel.
Vidal was once your average nerd. likes anime, likes waifus, likes computers, really likes computers. He created an Osubot that once toppled the careers of his ops and eventually developed it into the Neuro-sama that we know now. But the person behind Neuro-sama is himself a mysterious figure. He's calm and collective, never raises his voice, never shows his emotions. He creates his own reality. He is incredibly intelligent. Women fall for him. You see men struggling to have women co-parent children that aren't theirs, but women line up to volunteer to do so for him. He is ready for anything. He reacts to crisis.
Is that the... Oh no, that's the other plush. I don't have
like
that
it was
one.
a Tuesday.
I have the latest
He doesn't
ones.
budge. He fools his drama and ops into a false sense of security before showing his hand and revealing that he was in control the whole time. His words are effortlessly smooth that he doesn't realize women around him treat it as flirting. Company
Oh my god.
offer him 6 to 7 digits for a copy
Why? Why are you like this? Stop!
of his work. And he said no. Because Vidal does not compromise. He knows his worth. Unlike the false sigmas that see money as the ultimate goal, to Vidal, money is only a means to an end that is yet incomprehensible to the average man like you and I. He is a visionary, a strategic thinker. He has the stoic masculinity of a samurai without a master. He is like water, but can strike like a cobra. He is a predator. Wait, I can't say that. And with his ultimate creation, Neuro-sama, he undertakes a bold yet decisive step to take over the world one waifu at a time. No, seriously, Vidal's just kinda like the Henry Cavill of VTuber nerds to BH. Bro built Neuro-sama, inadvertently attracts women who wants to adopt her and wife him up, and is usually chill and unfazed, and he didn't sell a version of her for hundreds of thousands of dollars even when offered. I'd say that's Aura. Next up is
Yeah, it is.
Vesper. I think Vesper at this point has a legendary reputation.
I don't know who Vesper is.
Not only did he impregnate Gura, he
For
also
what?
is Nimi Nightmare's husband? What? Yeah, nah,
what?
the joke is overdone. It's not
What? I don't even get the joke.
funny anymore. Shiguri Ui has the most accidental aura. You see, Ui started off as the artist
Ui-chan.
Subaru, was encouraged by Subaru to start streaming, but then she started being based, referencing and using really vulgar humor, the based kind that I actually like. Bro is an arts enjoyer and is also nonchalant and brutalizes her own chat. Ui feels like an actual bro, somebody you can actually degen out with. And I feel like her roleplay leaks a little bit into who she actually is and her interests. Despite that though, her streaming persona is usually wholesome, and because of her association with Hololive, she's basically an honorary Hololive member. People actually even mistake her for one too. Bro's indie aura and legitimacy in the scene frame-mugs her artist competitors that she feels like a corpo.
Yeah, I can see it. Oi Mama, I love her songs, man. They're so good.
That's Aura. But
Yeah,
you know
it
what's
is.
the best part in all of this is?
What?
She is a trendsetter. We all know
Oh
Lolikami
my... Bro. Banger song. Banger song. Bro, one day I might cover it. One day if I finally learn to sing well. Which is probably never.
right? It's only the most well-known and popular VTuber song in the world. Before Suicide
That's why she looked familiar.
released Bibida, it
Oh my god, I love that song too.
got to a point that even normies decided to vibe with the song and forget the fact that they were supposed to hate lollies and lolicons in the first place.
Bro, I saw so much virtue signaling. Bro, like people like hating on... Does YouTube like people saying lolly? I don't know. Either way, people like hating on lolly, but at the same time making their model make the lolly kami dance. Like, oh my, like make it make sense. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? YouTube doesn't care less I saw? Okay, cool.
Actual normies don't even know that the song was an inside joke created by an actual lolicon. Ui isn't just an honorary Hololive member, Bro is an honorary gang member too. She's part of the hood. A person who can create mass hysteria and a global cultural icon while also inciting a global cultural conflict as a joke, all at the same time while she sits on her own Japanese ass.
Yeah, absolute Zora, actually.
Is aura.
Yeah.
And again, what multiplies on this aura is the fact that she did it all accidentally. Bro didn't mean or think all of this would happen. Her song that got 100 million views that became a cultural icon, that wasn't intentional. It is crazy.
Yeah, didn't she just make that song like as an inside joke for her viewers, if I remember correctly?
One would even think it's insane. And her power stance, bro. Look at her power stance. That's like the roughened palm of a farmer, the finger callus of a writer. Shiguri Ui is a hard-working artist and streamer, a true professional in every sense of the word. And the greatest aura farmer in VTubing history is no other than Hoshimachi Suisei. Look, at one point, Suisei had no aura. She was like you and me, a
Suisei's story is amazing.
small girl with big dreams. She wanted to be an idol. She applied to different agencies and groups while working a part-time job. At the same time, she also worked for music projects for other bigger VTubers at the time. But you see, Suisei was a generalist, not super good at one specific thing, but competent enough in multiple things. It's this exact trait that caused multiple rejections from multiple agencies in the first place. Specificity and specialty was and is a core reason as to how agencies and companies operate when casting for a role.
What do you call it again? Like, there was like a term for this, right? Jack of all trades? Yeah, I think that's it, right? Jack of all trades. Jack of all trades, and then like, I don't know. There was something like, there was like a saying. Master of none. Yeah, Jack. Yeah, master of none. That's the one. That's the one. Thank you.
So she said, fine, I'll do it myself. Thus, she created a cute little VTuber model herself, drawn and rigged by herself. The VTuber agency that decided to take her in was Hololive, but it wasn't via Hololive. It was actually via its now defunct music label, Enonaka. And Suisei had to go through this process because she did not want to leave her IP behind. She didn't want to start with no fucking corpo design shtick. She wanted to be Suisei.
Understandable. And very aura farmed that they allowed her to do it. Very much aura.
She had to do a little back and forth with CoverCorp in order to get this arrangement until she finally got into Inonaka and CoverCorp actually agreed. But even then, Inonaka was badly managed. Suisei had horror stories about how Inonaka was basically neglecting her and how multiple projects of hers still had to be done by Suisei herself still. She cried. She suffered mentally. But you know what she did? She put her head down and grinded. She accepted the world's inherent cruelty and said, you, and fighting through CoverCorp's bullshittery, tanking health scares and burnout and haters, wading through existential crises and keeping on going, she eventually hit her big break. Stellar. This song is Suisei telling her story and her philosophy.
Bro, Suisei is actually really inspirational. Like, this is like a short version of it, right? Like, I recommend you go look up like Suisei's like full story. It is so touching. It is so touching and so inspirational.
She doesn't want to be the girl who wants to wait and to be still. No, Suisei wants to pursue. Her dreams will get bigger and bigger, one dream venue after another, until eventually, CoverCorp became too small for her. Just this year, she opened up her personal agency, Studio Stellar.
Which is so aura, man. Like, she's still like kind of associated with Hololive, but not really anymore. Like, I'm so confused about that entire setup, but it's so like aura. Like, holy.
A studio managed by a third-party company beyond CoverCorp's hands. CoverCorp still owns her IP, but no longer is managed by them. She is just that goated, an iconic story in VTubing. Suisei is a generational talent who perhaps have already achieved enough of what she wanted after almost a decade in VTubing.
I think if I ever wanted to go to, like to a VTuber concert like abroad, it would be definitely to a Suisei concert. Because she's just that good. And just that inspirational, man.
And yet she wants more. From a girl who was inspired and idolized her Oshis to now being herself inspirational and more than worthy of idolship. You can call her overconfident, you can call her unrealistic, a girl who may want to have her cake and eat it too. But you can't deny that she's earned it. And it's those exact traits that's the reason why she is here. A girl whose dreams, just like her namesake, go beyond the stars. Also, she's just incredibly hot. Like, unironically, the top...
Great design. Also, isn't she in Fortnite now? That's crazy.
3 hottest Hololive members, and she doesn't even show that much skin. I know Suisei doesn't want to be looted. She doesn't like... Whenever there's an occurrence or an event where everybody has to show their bellies or large parts of their skin, Suisei usually asks not to do that.
I feel that though. Like, I try to not like overly like loot my merch and stuff. I try, okay? Like, I do like belly though. I do belly nice. Thighs nice. I do definitely showing those. But like, I don't want to like overly do it, right?
Because she wants people to be fans of her voice and not her looks.
Absolutely respectable.
It's just how she brands herself. But goddamn, the character is truly what makes the VTubers hot, in my opinion. Because this woman, her aura, makes her extremely hot. That
I love that video so much. It's so good.
Overflowing confidence, that I know I'm a hotshot energy. That feeling that she's unreachable only makes you want to yearn for her even more. She aura farms casually by the way she talks to people and by how she sits. How does she do it? She makes people feral. Feral, I tell you. Honorable mentions.
What was that?
How does she do it? She makes people feral. Feral,
Bro!
I tell you. Honorable mentions go to Korone for being the picture of what a VTuber is, Matsuri for being incredibly based, and recently, Essie because bro
Oh
is
my
the
God.
Mahoraga of VTubing.
Oh my god. Essie mentioned. Poor Essie though, she got so much hate for like the quote unquote curse, man. Man, poor her. I feel bad for her.
So yeah, those are the
Like football fans / soccer for my American viewers are vicious.
greatest aura farmers in VTubing. I could make a part 2 because I know for a fact there are people who also VMogs others and but I guess that'll ultimately depend if this video does well or not and if people request it. Anyway, I'd like to thank my members and the supporters for keeping the lights on. And that's about it.
Wow.
See ya.
See ya, YouTube. Join the streams. Join the Discord. Bye bye.